Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our chakra talk. Today we're talking about healing the heart chakra through or with the breath. And I'm really excited to have Sybil Nance here with me this morning. So Sybil, tell us a little bit about your work and what kind of things you do.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I am a yoga teacher, longtime yoga teacher, and I would say that I've fallen into the category of yoga therapist because I went back to school and did a lot more study so that I could work one-on-one. So I do individuals and privates, working with people that feel slightly disintegrated in their emotional states. They feel stuck in some way, and also very much physically if they're in pain, helping them get out of the pain cycle and back into living the lives they want to live. So I teach at Soulshine Yoga. I also teach over in the Mobile side as well at a couple of yoga studios. So that's me.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell.
In a very small nutshell.
Yeah.
Yes, and I love working with Sybil, and we integrate a lot of chakra work into our classes and into our lives. So when I was thinking about who to talk to about the heart chakra, I immediately thought of Sybil because that's like your work comes through the heart, and I feel like that's very important.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
So our heart chakra, just to give you a little bit, I'm not going to get too deep on this, but our heart chakra is the center point in our body. So in our energetic body, we have 3 chakras below the heart and 3 chakras above the heart. So the below the heart is the physical chakras. Above the heart is the more spiritual, etheric chakras. So the heart is the place in our bodies that integrates the two, integrates our physical aspect with our spiritual aspects of ourselves. And it's also the place that connects us to life. So the color of the heart chakra is green. We both just happen to be wearing green today.
Yeah, it just happened.
Right. We just accidentally wore green today. And so when you look around at the trees, at the plants, everything is green. It's the color of life. So our heart chakra is what brings us into the realm of our life. So our health and our heart chakra is really important in how we approach life, whether we back off and are shy and closed or whether we're wide open. Our heart chakra has a lot to do with that. And it's also where it's the chamber that holds the energy for love. And love is the glue that unifies the universe. So we need love to draw us all into a relationship with ourselves, aspects of ourselves, as well as putting us in relationship with others. So this is a really important chakra, especially right now during the holidays. Like we're going to be interacting with our families a lot. We're going to have time off alone, so we could maybe, if we're lucky, have some self-reflection time. So it's a really important time to work with the heart chakra. And Sybil's going to give us a little bit of info on
some of that.
Tell us how to work with that.
Okay. So one of the things I was thinking of this morning is if you just put your hand on your pulse, so if you just sort of put your hand up on your neck, within the heart, like so if we look at the heart itself, it pushes forward and then pulls back, right? The systolic and diastolic, right? There's a throb that happens, right? It goes out and then it comes back, and then it goes out and then it comes back, right? So we know that it does this, and you talked about it, right? That whether we're pulled in and pulled back or whether we're out and forward, right? So these are sort of the ways of the heart itself. And when we get into sticky situations, we feel like, it feels like a clamp coming down in and onto our heart. And we don't know what to do at that time because that's not our natural state. Our natural state is to be in rhythm, right? It's to be pulsing and coming and going. But when we have a sadness or when we have an anger or a frustration or something coming in, it holds on us, and it feels like, some people describe it like an elephant sitting on my chest. Like, I don't know what to do with that. And the trick is we don't know what to do with it because we can't do it from our head. That is the quandrum we're in, is we can't get out of this by thinking we can get ourselves out of it.
Right.
What we have to do is practice. We have to practice the things we know that bring us back into that rhythm, that throb, right? So what is it that brings us back into throb? We can't prescribe for you exactly what it would be, but we can suggest for sure, like things like going for a walk in nature, dancing, singing, meditating, chanting. There's so many things that we can do, and especially if you align yourself with the yoga practice, there's disciplines there that are set up for that purpose, right? When you do a yoga class, every teacher will take you into a forward fold and then open you back up, right? Mm-hmm. Right, again, mimicking that movement of the heart, right? And so it's, can we think of it more as, can we harmonize? Can we synthesize? Can we bring ourselves where what we're feeling inside of us matches the outside world, right? And the outside world gives us so many cues, right? It might be a stormy day outside. Well, can I feel the storm inside of me? Can I actually sort of relate to that? Yeah, I can. I can feel that rise and fall of that storm. Okay, can I be with that? Yes, I can be with that. If I can align myself, right, with nature, with movement, with breath, if I can keep synthesizing and harmonizing myself with the day that is, the people that come and go, then I have a better chance of dropping back into that natural cyclical rhythm. Mm-hmm. And one of the ways I would say is there's a different way to say two things, and so you can do this with me. If I was to say ha with ah like that, is very different than ah like that. So if I'm in a situation, right, and I go, ah, you would think that I know something. Ah, I'm thinking about something. I'm getting into my head. I know something. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to position myself and move myself forward, right? It's an inhalation breath, and it takes us up, versus ah. If you were talking to me, you would know that I'm giving you space. I'm saying I'm nothing. I'm nothing here. And oh, you're here and I'm here, and there's more space. So what I would say is the best way to get ourselves back into harmony and into that rhythm is don't even start with your inhale. No matter what breath you got in you right now, take an exhale. Just and then inhale. And then exhale again. And then a little inhale. And more exhale again. And the more audible, the better, because you're hearing the sound of it. It also, we know, has a sound of aspirant. It's going out the body. You can hear it. You can feel it. Even the people with you, I can tell you with my husband, if I sat there and took a couple audible exhales, he would know that I'm moving to a different place. Mm-hmm. I'm asking him, come to me, come be with me. I'm empty, I'm nothing, right? And that's the place we can start again to synthesize our heart, to get ourselves back into that place where we have the throb of the, I can expand into this experience and I can reflect into this experience. I can see you, I can feel you, and I can take you in, right? So, and these are the ways we heal the heart, because the heart itself has these two motions. It has the push forward, the pull back. It has the open and it has the closed. And I really believe we cannot do it with our heads. We can't think ourselves out of sorrow. No. We can't think ourselves out of anger. We have to feel it, and then we think, how in this life that I have, how in these practices, how in these disciplines, where do I find myself back into myself? I'm a dancer and I love music. So is she, right? So I could imagine her and I together. We get into an argument. It's not going well. I'm going to go, excuse me, F that. Let's put some music on and dance. Like, let's do that. Like, let's go dance and move our bodies and get ourselves moving. Get back into our breath. And it's like, oh. And we would end up in a hug. We would sit back down and say, now let's get to resolution. Let's get ourselves to the place where we need to be. Mm-hmm. So it's, find that way in you that you can get back into that rhythm of your life and your way of connecting to the world. So we've got mantra. I'm going to quickly throw that at you as well, because some of you are sound people. The heart chakra, yam, yam, yam. And we can do it together. So let's just chant yam. Yam, 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 yam. We can extend it. Yam, yam, yam. We can bake some cookies and go yummy, 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 yum, right? So it's yum. It's yum. It's Y-U-M, or is it A? I think it might be A, but yum. It sounds like ah. It's got that aspirant sound again, and it's that sound of the heart and the chest.
You can feel the vibration. Like, I don't know if you guys tried it, but you feel the whole vibration of the heart when you do that.
Yeah, the resonance, right? And that's what it feels like. It feels like when that elephant's sitting on your chest, there's no resonance. You can hardly get it to move, right? So we got to come back and find that place. Yeah. So that's what I've got to share.
Awesome. Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
so you
welcome.
can create space through the breath for yourself, for your own emotions, for being with other people. And for that and finding the resonance.
Right, absolutely. And I shared a lot about being with other people, but that's because love is what connects us. Like, it's hard to be in a place of love without being with someone. And we have to love ourselves. So we do this work silently for ourselves, and we do it for ourselves. So what? So we can be of service. So we can be out in the world. So we can be that agent of change, right? So yes, we do it with and for and to ourselves, but so we can be in community, because that's what the heart's all about, right? Love, right? That language of love.
Right. And the way that we are in relationship with ourselves is the way that we are in relationship with other people. So the work always starts with ourselves. Yeah. So try some of that, working with your breath and with the mantra, maybe before you go into a stressful situation, or maybe just every morning, just to tune into your own heart and see what kind of changes happen. I felt my nervous system like calm down when you did that.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's it. It's got to come from a real place of you feeling the shift. Like, use it in the times where you're feeling good, and notice that you're creating a pathway to that, so that when the storm comes, you're ready to go. If you know you're going to head into a situation that is a typical situation for you to become stressed or stressful, do it prior to, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's great.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining us on our Chakra Talk this morning. Thank you, Sybil, for coming and joining
You're welcome.
Aw, that's so sweet. So for more information on the services we provide and more chakra stuff coming up, I actually have a workshop happening on Friday at Soulshine. If you want to get deeper into the heart and learn more about the intricacies of that energy, and we're going to do a yoga flow and a meditation. It's going to be a beautiful heart chakra night. But you can check out my website. I have everything up there, and see how you can connect to the chakras with me and everyone else on the chakra journey.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Namaste.
Namaste.